Hi everyone. Today we're going to continue to talk about how we can solve algebraic equations, what the solutions mean, and mainly how to deal with word problems and situation problems. So we need to remember that an equation is two expressions connected with an equal sign. Okay, and we're going to solve to get one variable by itself. So we already learned last time that there's three possibilities. We could have no possible solutions. We can have a case where every number is a solution, or we could have the most frequent case where there's exactly one solution to our problem and we have to find. So solving word problems is a complex skill that takes setting up an equation, carefully manipulating the equation, and ensuring that we set up the right equation. So I am thinking of a number. When I subtract 9 from 8 times my number, I get 39. What is my number? So the first thing I need to do is create an expression that represents subtract 9 from 8 times my number. So that's what I'm going to start with. I have 8x minus 9, where x is my number. Okay, the next part says I get 39, so it equals 39. So now I've got my equation that I can set up. 8x minus 9 equals 39. And now it wants my number, so it now wants me to solve for x. So if it says what is or solve for, it wants me to get x by itself. So I can add 9 to both sides and divide by 8 to get that my number is 6. If I do 8 times 6 minus 9, I get 39. So 6 was the number I was thinking of. Now the problems could also be more complicated, as we're about to see, where you have to set up a bigger expression. So 3 consecutive numbers add up to 81. What are the 3 numbers? Now I can do this by guess and check and say, well, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. 10 plus 11 plus 12 is 33. And I could keep guessing, 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 or we could set up an equation to do this. So let me explain to you how this expression is set up. Let's assume my first number is x. My second number has to be one more than that because it says they're consecutive, which means in a row. So I have x, then one number bigger than x, and then 2 numbers bigger than x. So for example, if x was 10, I'd have 10, 11, and 12 as my 3 numbers. Now x is not 10, as we're about to see, because I'm going to have to solve this. So x plus 1 plus x plus 2 sum, which means add, to 81, to equal 81. And now I have an equation. Now I'm going to take the steps I need to solve this. So x plus x plus x gets me 3x, and then plus 1 plus 2 is plus 3, so I combine like terms. The parentheses here were not very necessary. I can subtract 3 from both sides, which I did. Then I can divide both sides by 3 and get x equals 26. But the question doesn't say what is one of my numbers, it says what are all of the numbers. So if x is 26, then I could put 26 in to get my next number is 27, and the number after that is 28. So the 3 numbers are 26, 27, and 28. And we can check this by adding those 3 and getting 81. So this is how we solve word problems. We set up expressions, and then using our algebraic manipulation skills, we can isolate a variable and figure out what that variable's value is.